si Dozier. You know, a guy from Georgia. He was born in Georgia, and you know, you got it from the accent that he has pag nagsasalita siya, Doms. Nakita naman natin, medyo parang soft-spoken, medyo laid back yung dating.
Pero he wants energy.
Oh, yun na nga, energy. Yun na nga sabi ko. Yan mo, marami dyan sa mga yan, nag-iiba yung anyo pag pumasok na sa hard court eh. Pagpasok nila dyan sa ating basketball court, biglang suddenly they start asserting themselves as he did noong first quarter. Pero nakaupo siya sa pag-umpisa ng ating second quarter. All local lineups para sa magkabilang koponan. Rebound, Abueva tears it away from RJ Hazul. Eto na sila, Hazul, Tos, Abueva, Aldrich Ramos, who came over from San Mig between conferences. At ito si Dondon Ontiveros. At para sa Meralco, ayan naman si J.R. Reyes, Artadi, Hugnatan, Manuel at Buena Fe. May report na naman si Sel Guevara.
Sabi nga ni Coach Ren Gregorio kanina that the guys have low energy and they are tentative on defense. Siguro tinitik-tik ito ni Coach Ren Gregorio sa kanila because he said to me a while ago that he will never become a champion coach if he focuses on offense. Back to you, Charlie.
Well, yung energy na naman, yan lagi yung pinag-uusapan, Dom, di ba? Kahit sa interview ng mga imports, kung sino mga player, kung anong gusto nilang dalhin sa team, energy daw ng energy. Nakakatawa lang na yung Meralco, nawala ng energy. At sa tingin ng kanilang coach. As we see Artadi, tracking it down, saving it para kay Hugnatan. Hugnatan into the lane, kanan ang ginamit, kahit kaliwete yan, foul. Dito si Aldrich Ramos.
Balikan natin yung sinabi ni Sel. Coach Ryan Gregorio understands na nag-champion.
Xavi Espinas. Balik sa ating laro, Hugnatan 1 out of 2. The lead is 6, Alaska 28, Meralco 22. Aldrich Ramos, Dialov na gamit last conference para sa San Mig Coffee. Of course, he takes the slot na kay Mac Baracael last conference. Baracael, of course, is Ginebra. Nakita natin ngayon, Abueva posting up. This guy can do.
I'm not talking about being mayabang off the court because Calvin Abueva, he knows what he can do on the court. At nandun yung kumpiyansa niya, pinapakita niya game in and game out.
Ibang level nga confidence itong mamang ito. He knows that despite the fact he's a rookie, na malaki ang impact niya dito sa kanyang koponan. Let's turn it over to Sel Guevara reporting on this gentleman, Calvin Abueva.
Charlie and speaking of yabang, Calvin Abueva is the last guy that Coach Luigi Trillo wants na lumaki ang ulo. But for this Meralco game, he has to double his efforts kasi ayaw niyang hayaang pumutok ang import. And when I asked him, what makes Alaska so intimidating now? Ang sabi niya, nakakahawa daw kasi ugali niya. I wonder what ugali he's talking about. Back to you, Charlie.
Baka yung ugali na mahilig humabol sa bola.
Hindi niya masyadong hinihigpitan ang range dito sa mga player to, and he's gotten some success with it. And Sel was saying, ayaw mong palaki ng ulo, ayaw mong gusto mong mahawa yung attitude, and that attitude of Calvin Abueva is just amazing dahil araw-araw dala-dala niya.
9 na ang lamang ng Alaska Aces. Nasupalpal pa si Dawson ni Dozier. I'm sure to see Dozier, siyempre pinag-uusapan ang galing-galing ng import ng Meralco Bulls, ang best performance ng mga imports sa unang mga laro nila. So he's up to the challenge. Second shot clock. Azul, nakalibre at may foul. Mukhang matatawagan ito si 9:08 ang natitira sa ating first half. From the Big Dome, Smart Araneta Coliseum, RJ Hazul, jumper, wala yan, rebound ni Chris Ross. One of the better rebounding guards dito sa ating liga. Cliff Hodge makes his move to the basket, goes up strong. Pasok yan, para Cliff Hodge challenging Aldrich Ramos defense.
And that's what you call aggressiveness. Cliff Hodge needs to be able to be aggressive because unlike nung unang komperensya niya dito, hindi siya masyadong tinitignan. Pero nung bandang huli, alam na yung ginagalaw niya. So now it's time to improve, get stronger because now people will bump him. Then napapansin na nung unang pagpasok na medyo payat. But Cliff Hodge, the hard worker that he is.
Cliff Hodge, no, Dom was saying that Hodge gained 15 pounds off-season kasi ang sabi niya, he's back to playing the 4 spot. Akala niya he's gonna play the 3 spot, but now he's gonna be playing the 4 spot. Sabi niya, ayaw na niyang tumilapon when he makes hustle plays. Back to you.
Well, at yun, magandang magandang senyalis yun because he understands na kung ano lalaruin niya, ano ba kailangan kong materyales, ano ba kailangan kong dumating or dalhin dito sa gera para maging mas epektibo ako. He's gonna play the 4 spot, he's gonna be stronger. Nagpabigat siya, nagpalaki ng
Kita natin, no? Tingnan mo, yung biceps, parang
ganyan din ako dati.
Todo. Oo nga, ganyan ka nga dati. Hindi naman natin sinasabing hindi.
Pero tatlo yung t-shirt na suot ko kaya lumaki yung...
Ayun pala yun eh. Okay lang yan. Ano ka na eh. Hindi ka na one of Metro Manila's most eligible bachelors kaya okay na lang yan, partner. Ito, the drive. Dozier in the lane. Na-foul muli ito si Dozier. He'll go to the line for
4 seconds.
magbipitin sa dulo. Dahil magpa-foul ka ng ganyan, bibigyan mo ng freebies itong Alaska Aces. Balik na naman sa siyam ang lamang ng Alaska dun sa free throw ng kanilang import. The guys got 13 points in the game already. Itong si Dozier. Dawson hesitated at mukhang he dragged yung kanyang pivot foot. Traveling ang tinawag against Eric Dawson. So medyo mabagal ang progress ni Eric Dawson dito sa kanyang pangalawang laro sa liga kasi talagang tinututukan siya. Alam nila kasi yung kakayahan niya itong Alaska Aces. So they're guarding Dawson, and on the other end naman ito si Dozier. Siya naman yung nag-a-assert ng sarili niya. You know, Doms, pinag-uusapan at sized crowd on this face-off Wednesday.
Makikita mo talaga sa director ko ano yung hilig eh.
Oo.
Oh, basketball. Yung action. Napakaganda ng mga pinapakita. Huling-huli.
Yun na, huling-huli nga. Nasupalpal nga ni Cliff Hodge yung drive doon a while ago. And the ball's going the other way. Meralco balls trying to get some baskets para makahabol. Siya mang kanilang hinahabol. Here's Dawson. Spin move. Wala na naman yan. Double coverage every time he gets the ball. Ito si Cyrus Baguio to TDLC. Punta kay Casio. Casio nakadress na yan kanina, kaya naman dikit na dikit ang bantay nito si Buenafe. Nick Velasco, another veteran, is in the game. At yun, what sticks out for me, Doms, yung laro nila against Talk and Text late in the first conference when he hit a bunch of three-pointers and brought them all the way back to that win. So he has that capability. Pero ngayon, playmaker na talagang role niya dito sa PBA. At
kapag dinignan mo itong si JV Casio, he's a playmaker. He averages about over 30 minutes a basketball game. At alam mo ilan ang average turnovers niya? Napaka-utak nitong si JV Casio.
Tama yun. Testament to his ball handling and in his smarts on the floor. Cardona, dinabas kay Chris Ross. Chris Ross driving and challenging the defense ni Casio. They bounce it around. Vic Manuel in the lane. Olayan gets it right back. Put back para kay Manuel.
If you look at that trade of Sol Mercado, sino ba nakuha ng Meralco? They got Vic Manuel, they got Ray Guevara. Guys who are very athletic at matutulungan sila sa ibang posisyon. Dahil kapag tinignan mo yung itong Meralco Bulls, nawala nga si Sol, but you still have a Cardona and you still have a Buenafe. Pero nadagdagan naman ng isang Guevara at Manuel na pwede maglaro ng 2, 3, or even the 4 spot.
Rebound, he rushed to him immediately para mapigil yung kanyang offensive move.
Usually yung mga first few games ng ating mga imports, yung mga tapes na nakukuha nila kung paano sila nagagaro, if they played in Europe, if they played in the NBA, or if they played in the D-League, yun lang ng yun ang makikita nila. But now that the coaches are watching them live, mas magaling na or mas maganda na yung scouting report na makukuha mo when you were able to get these imports and see them play.
Chris Ross, ang lakas ng loob all the way into the lane. Tapos yung import nandun, in-adjust pa niya yung tira, pabandang tira. And Chris Ross gets 2 in the paint. Baguio's outside shot doesn't go on the rebound. Cardona na box out siya. Vic Manuel is ahead of the pack. And he finishes the fast break. What a great run and a good pass. Mula sa kanyang kakampi, Vic Manuel for 2.
One guy that Vic Manuel reminds me of, nung kabataan nitong si Reynel Hugnatan, when he would leak out a lot more pagdating dun sa mga fast break opportunities. Doesn't have the same post-up moves as a Reynel Hugnatan. Pero yung fast break na pinapakita ni Reynel dati, ay nagagawa nitong si Vic Manuel.
Minsan nagagawa pa rin ni Reynel ngayon yun. They come fewer and more far between. Pero nandun pa rin yung talent niya. The quick inbound. Baguio's gotta go! And he wasn't aware, it seems, na 2 seconds na lang na thesis.
Well, slowly but surely, Meralco trying to clamp down a little bit on defense. Kapag tinignan mo yung statistics ng sa ating second quarter, it's basically been Calvin Abueva and the import Dozier who's been scoring for the
inbound. They go over to Cardona. They drop it over to Dawson. Jumper from 10. Pasok yan para kay Eric Dawson.
He needed that. Yung kanyang kumpiyansa, that easy shot, that easy 14-footer to be able to try to get things going for him and his team.
You have to admire yung ganda ng pasa ni Mac Cardona sa kanya. Cardona could have easily gone for the basket himself, pero nakita niya mas magandang posisyon ng kanyang import. He gave it, and here they are, they're running again. Si Hodge naman ang pinasahan niya. Hodge hesitates, goes up strong, wala yan. Baguio. Nahulog ang depensa, pass inside to Dozier. Hard 1-34.
Already 17 points para kay Robert Dozier.
Paalala sa mga nanonood, 21 points yan sa kanilang unang laro. So he's just 4 points away from what he scored in the entire ball game first half.
When you look at the field goal scoring, actually mas maganda pang pinapakita nitong Meralco Bolts, 47%. Ito namang Alaska, shooting only 42%.
Casio on the run, blocked from behind mula kay Chris Ross.
But so far, itong second chance points of the Alaska Aces, they already have 6. And that's pretty much yun yung difference. They're up by 7. So you take out those 6 seconds. Speaking of PXC 35, hindi lang yung bakbakan sa ring ang magandang makita. Pati yung mga umiikot sa ring.
Ano yung mga waterboy? Hindi. Mamaya may makikita
kailangan
sila.
nilang manood para makita
Oo nga. Hindi, mamaya may makikita nila yung mga umiikot-ikot dyan sa ring na yan. Kasama ng ating mga The Boys sa Active Center. Abangan nyo po yan. 2 minutes and 55 na lang natitira dito sa ating first half. Sanitos, stutter step to the basket. Drops it off to Abueva. Hook shot. Masyadong malakas. Rebound Cliff Hodge. Nawala sa kanyang bola. Loose ball foul ang tinawag kay Calvin Abueva. And it's no stick sometimes. Napapailing ito si Coach Luigi. Nawala na yung possession eh. Pabayaan mo na yung mga ganyan kasi yung mga fouls na yan could have an impact later in the ball game.
If you're Coach Luigi, you just want him to be able to mature and see those things na hindi mo na dapat gawin. And you'll just be patient with a guy like Calvin Abueva because kumbaga yun yung mga not so good na ginagawa.
Sa labas nitong Meralco Bolts, nakita natin, kuha na ng Alaskan rebound but Chris Ross tapped it away. And those are the things that Chris Ross can do. Although nagbintis na naman itong Meralco on that offensive, trailing by 7. 2 minutes and 17 na titira sa ating second quarter. Sanitos, malayo sa basket. Bumupost dito si Abueva. Gustong i-challenge ng co-rookie niya na si Vic Manuel. Abueva the scoop shot!
Mukhang natutunan niya yun kay Cyrus Baguio.
Oo. Mga biglang hagis na lang.
Those are the things. Kapag may, alam mo kahit magkakampi kayo, syempre pagdating sa ensayo, magkakalaban din kayo. Something that Calvin Abueva could have picked up from him.
Siyempre, tutularan mo yung mga magagandang effective moves ng mga kampi mo.
At titignan mo, paano ba nakakashoot itong si Cyrus Baguio, the smaller guys here in the league. And you try to emulate what they do.
Manuel's 3, no go. Dozier, isa pang rebound yan. JV Casio using the pick. They kick it all the way to Tony De La Cruz. Nawala. Chris Ross getting extended minutes as the main point guard para sa Meralco Bolts. Dito ba kay Cardona. Cardona kontra De La Cruz, reaching in foul. Tony.
Defense, you expect them to go to the line a lot more times than just 5. Well, now 6.
Pero 1 free throw lang ang pinasok ni Mac Cardona. Lamang pa rin ang Alaska ng 8. Casio to Dozier. Dozier, napakita na niya, kaya niya tumira mula sa 3. Casio into the lane, drops it over to Sanitos. Strong to the basket. Ang ganda ng challenge ni Cliff Hodge. Ngunit yung buhok niya, more
Yun
than
yata
normal.
uso ngayon sa Meralco.
Sa Meralco, nga si Mac Cardona nga pinayagan na yung buhok niya na humaba. Something we haven't seen in a few conferences.
Alam mo, sino gusto makita humaba yung buhok?
Sino?
Si Coach Ronnie Magsanong. Dahil parang ever since na napanood ko siya, ganyan na ang hairstyle ni Coach
Hindi,
Ronnie.
pero nung ano yan, sabagay, mas matanda naman talaga ako sa'yo. Nung nag-umpisa
Ikaw
yun,
naman.
yung sa
Ikaw
UP,
naman.
yung sa UP, yung sa UP siya, medyo bushy pa yung hair niya eh.
Dapat tanong
Pareho
natin
sila
kay
ni Benji eh. Pareho
Oo,
sila ni
tanong
Benji
natin
noon
kay
eh.
Benji.
Medyo bushy yung buhok eh. Uso kasi ng mga panahon na yun. Ito si JV Casio in all sorts of trouble. Nakuha ni Hugnata ng bola, calling the timeout with 32.9 remaining. 30-second variety yon. And a double header mula rito sa Big Dome. Meralco kontra Alaska. Mamaya naman pagkatapos nitong laban na ito, San Mig Coffee kontra Petron. Two teams that lost in their first outings and they want to get on that winning column. So bakbakan din yan mamaya. Sana makalaro na itong Dawson makes both free throws. 6 points pa lang yan kumpara dun sa 17 ni Dozier, import ng Alaska. Ito, last second shot time for JV and his Alaska Aces. Under 10 seconds, he's gonna make his move. The pick is set, takes the 3, JV Casio. Swak yan! Para kay JV Casio, pangalawang 3 dito sa first half for JV. Borboran finishes the half with a shot. So parang first quarter din yung ending. Naka ilang